Good day, everyone. Our research title are Exploring the Advantages and Disadvantages of Online Distance Learning Among Colleges Student in City College of San Jose del Monte. Survey. Next, please. The abstract is the rising usage of online learning resources is the new normal in the education, and the phrase new normal has become one of the most often used ones since the epidemic. The COVID-19 epidemic has inspired novel learning strategies. Educational institutions all around the world use online learning platforms to carry out the process of educating pupils. The way we think about education has evolved, and the new normal places online learning at its core. Digital learning has evolved into a crucial tool for students and educational institutions worldwide in the current day. Many educational institutions have been obliged to embrace the brand new approach to teaching. Students can now access online education from both academic study and extracurricular activities. In recent months, there has been a noticeable increase in demand for online education, and this desire will only grow in the future. Like the majority of educational methods, online learning has its own set of advantages and disadvantages. Determining and understanding the benefits and drawbacks can help institutions create plans for more successfully delivering the classes, ensuring that students have continual learning experiences. So let's proceed the introduction.
So, based on this introduction, in the school years 2021 and 2022, the government and educational authorities proposed an online teaching method. Some students are having difficulty adjusting to the new normal of studying due to the due to problems with modern technology. Due to their lack of technological knowledge, many students struggle to access the software and applications they will need. Similar to the uh, instructional formats, online learning offers benefits and drawbacks of its own. However, because of the COVID-19 pandemic related lockdown, the education system is typically centered on the online teaching strategy for the academic years of 2021 and 2022. But because they are used to the traditional classroom environment, the face-to-face, the majority of the students and teachers are having a lot of problems since many students struggle to access the software and applications they will use due to a lack of technological knowledge. And some students are having troubles adjusting to the new normal of studying as a result of issues with modern technology. Most students experience with both advantage and disadvantage in their academic careers online. Next is methodology.
Methodology. The purposive sampling method is used in this action research project. Purposive sampling represents a group of different non-probability sampling techniques, which are also known as judgmental, selective, or subjective sampling. This kind of technique relies on the judgment of the researchers when it comes to selecting the units that are to be studied. Usually, this method or sample being investigated is quite small, especially when compared with other methods. Comparatively, qualitative data tends to be more individualized and open-ended. It enables the interpretation of observations and the voice of participants to be heard. Additionally, descriptive research was used in the qualitative study to outline the characteristics of the population or phenomenon under investigation. According to Creswell, 2013. This method focuses more on what of the research subject rather than the why of the research subject. The purposive sampling method is used in this action research project. Deliberate sampling represents a collection of various non-probability sampling methods that are also known as subjective, picky, or judgmental sampling. This type of approach depends on the decision making of the researchers and online platform for online distance learning. The last part is to identify the appropriate intervention. Next.
So this is the table 1, and this question we send in our student respondents. So the question number 1 is, how much time do you spend each day on your classes? And only 6 students answer more than 3 hours, and 3 students answer 3 hours, and only 1 student answer 2 hours. The second question, have you experienced disadvantage, issues, or problem on your studies since you were in an online distance platform? And almost our respondents answer yes, and only 2 respondents answer no. Number 3 question, what are the disadvantage, problem, issues have you experienced? And respondents number 1 answer cannot focus on class because of noisy neighbor. Respondents number 2, lack of internet connection, no Wi-Fi, or poor data connection. Next table. Ito. Respondents number 3, also lack of internet connection. And almost our respondents answer having a internet problem. And one respondent answer, I'm a working student. Fourth question is, devices are also a reason for disadvantage on this educational platform. What device do you use for your class every session? Almost our respondents answer personal cell phone, and other 3 respondents answer computer. Fifth question, what are the advantage you experience in online distance learning? Cite 3 main advantage on the space provided. Number 1 respondents answer more time for school works. I can save more money for expenses for my education and enhance my self-study. Respondents number 2 answer optimizes focus, avoid commuting, more free time. Respondents number 3 answer nakakatipid, makakaiwas sa next table. Sa sakit at nasisigurado ang safety ng mag-aral. Response number 4 answer study with a noisy neighbor. I will focus on the study and I will never pressure. Response number 5, can do household chores while taking online classes, can save money, can manage time in doing activities. Response number 6, answer, no need to wear uniform, no hassle to go to school, more time together with family. Response number 7, answer, I can learn privately and I can see what the answers just by searching online. Response number 8, answer, work better with an atypically work schedule. And 9, help my parents with household chores, less transportation fee, no need to take a bath early. And our last respondents answer, less transportation, extra knowledge, money, savings. And last question in our research, are disadvantage in ODL to cope your thirst for education? And almost our respondents answer maybe. And the other 3 respondents answer yes. Next. Meron. Other question, is online distance learning modality stressful? Only one respondent answer strongly agree, and almost our respondents answer neutral. If you were able to switch modality, which modality do you prefer? Response number 1, answer visual learners. Response number 2, answer I never prepare. Response number 3, answer face-to-face. Response number 4, answer both. Response number 5, answer I prepare face-to-face learning. Response number 6, answer kinesthetic 1. Number 6, answer blended learning, face-to-face learning, and online learning. And other 2 respondents answer face-to-face classes. Okay, next. So, according to survey, most of the students spend their time in their classes more than 3 hours in a day. 80%. Saan yung result? Table 1 reveals the emerging team learning motivation, schedule of learners, and internet connection. The respondents answered the question is a serious manner in terms of learning motivation. The student motivation is continuing his or her study for the future and they wanted to achieve their dreams. Hence, in terms of schedule of learners, they have time management and they use their free time in answering their modules. However, in terms of internet connection, they have very reasons such as slow internet connection and poor connectivity.
Discuss. According to the survey, most of the students spend their classes more than 3 hours in a day. 80% of the students who answered the survey has experienced issues and problems on their study of online distance platform. The main problem and issue, according to the survey, are lack of internet connection and cannot focus on class because of noisy neighbors. Some students having a problem because they are a working student. Next, please.
So, here is the acknowledgement. Without the generous assistance of many, this study might not have been completed. Those who freely gave their time and effort to the project completion, since this experience would not be possible without them. The scientists wish to convey their appreciation and respect for their participation. By presenting this initiative to our Almighty God, they would want to thank Him for the wisdom He has bestowed upon us. This must continue to do their study with tenacity, boldness, fortitude, and endurance. To successfully complete this, we sincerely thank you for everything. The researchers are grateful to the City College of San Jose del Monte students for giving their time voluntarily to participate in the interview and survey, as well as to their friends, family, and other loved ones who support them.
So this is our my references, and that's all for today. Thank you all.